In this video we're diving the Ice Prince, which was a cargo vessel, had a load of timber, sank off Star Point in 2008, 132 meters long, 6,500 tons. You can see it there in the middle of Lime Bay. We're heading out on a really nice day. Sea was a little bit lumpy, but we discussed the dive plan, looking at 55 meters, 40 minutes. We're diving on rebreathers using Trimix 1652, dropping down the shot here. The shot's actually landed on the side of the vessel, which now lies over on its side, and over again actually about 10-15 degrees beyond 90. So we're just dropping down the side here, the deck side of it, just to have a look at where we are, and the accommodation is roughly where we are, which is near the stern of the boat, and we're heading towards the stern. So I've hit sandy seabed here. Do a quick look up just to make sure my two buddies, Francesca and Terry, are okay. And we're getting the torch lights, and everything's good. So we carry on, and I'm just trying to hold the camera still rather than replying to the circle of the torch. I've seen the upper landing of the accommodation here, and just, although I'm swimming forward, we're actually dropping down towards the main deck. Quite disorientated when things are on the side, even more disorientating when they're over on their side, even more than 90 degrees. Plenty of fish life, getting approximately 8 to 10 meters of visibility on this day. I feel quite lucky to have dived this wreck in such good viz. A little bit of net there. Generally this wreck's pretty clean. But I would say the accommodation looks very tight in terms of going inside it, so I'd be extremely careful, especially with Trimix bailout and the bulk that brings. More sets of steps dropping to the deck here. This is our first dive on the wreck, so we're not planning on doing too much penetration. This is more to just orientate ourselves with how things are. Not too sure what this area is, but it's slightly covered over and then drops out back outside. As you can see me drop down below now. Which I'm now heading for the port side of the boat or ship. Terry's there just below me. bit more of the accommodation visible there. So he has a quick look and then turns around. Now we're coming up towards the rear quarters on the port side. Quite a large conger eel in there, just having a look at us. Here we see the port side rear anchor. Fran just swimming by it for scale there. Huge great prop there, must be 10 foot in diameter. Starting to see the divers in scale against the prop to get an idea of how big that is. As the tide's starting to turn now, we're feeling a bit of current, so we make the decision to head back the way we'd come, but higher up the wreck on the upper gunnel, or as close to that as we can get. Obviously it's well over, and just look at some of the features as we're getting blown back towards the bow. Dodging that piece of line there, and then a little bit of the accommodation catching my eye, so I have a little looky. Looks like a bit of a storage area. plenty of bib, schooling on this wreck. Despite it only sinking a few years ago, life has already taken home. Ascending a little as we pass by some of the upper accommodation. Bumped into some of the other divers there. A lot of the accommodation still has glass in the windows and portholes. Looking in what looks like some kind of electronics room there. I have a little dip in here and then turn around. Quite a bit to get snagged on in there, so probably wasn't the easiest thing to go in and do. Just wanted to have a look, see what was behind that obstructing object. But couldn't really see too much. See a button, press it. The window there. And back out the way, okay. Yeah, surprising that the glass has survived, considering the frosty of the sinking and the terrible weather that the crew must have endured. Good news that everybody was rescued. Some amazing bravery shown by Brixham lifeboat and the helicopters that assisted them. If you don't already donate to the RNLI, it's time to start. I do as a diver. Really important. And here we are back on Deco. Fran there and Terry, and we've all got about an hour to do. And there's a beautiful sun.